Drake's first album since the Kendrick Beef is a Party Next Door collab album, okay? Now I just finished listening to this for the first time, and I have some thoughts. So right off the bat, do I think it was the best move for Drake to drop a slow collab R&B album with P&D, especially right after the beef? No, but that's what he did, so let's get into it. This project is very slow, moody, atmospheric, and they both do a good job maintaining that vibe throughout. The intro, CN Tower, is a great example of this, or even going on to Something About You. I also find this kind of funny how they're labeling this as 74 personal minutes rather than an album. Give Me a Hug is a banger, same with Nokia. It's kind of like a new style for Drake, and I love it. And even though Drake kind of sounds like Ice Spice and Central C on Glorious, I think it's a fun, lighthearted track. I think one of my favorite songs here is Trying. But the main issue I have with this album is the length. It's way too long. P&D doesn't really do much for me on this album. His melodies all sound very repetitive to me. It feels like it's the same BPM every song. And also, I feel like some of these hooks just aren't very catchy. I think it's kind of funny how the song where Drake does a Spanish accent ends up being one of the best songs. And the track sequencing was a bit off in my opinion too. Like, why are we getting 3 solo Drake songs in a row? At that point in the project, you feel like P&D isn't even there. Again, I do like some songs, and Drake is one of my favorite artists of all time. I think he should have dropped a solo album after the Kendrick beef so he can get a lot off his chest instead of making these moody love songs. And I get the city of Toronto has been waiting for this album. I just feel like the timing was a bit off and certain things didn't click here. But as with every Drake album, it seems that they always grow on me over time. What did you think of some sexy songs for you?